You were sent home with a first grade math meeting to fill out each day. Our math meeting on this paper will be very similar to what we do in the mornings at school, but there's also some differences, so make sure you watch this video so that you know how to complete your math meeting at home. The first thing you're going to do is write your name just like I did, and then you're going to fill out the date. Now today I am recording on the 19th of March, but you are going to watch this a little bit later than when I'm filming, so make sure that you have the correct date. Once you have your name and the date on it, we're going to fill in our month. This month is March, and our year is 2020. Maybe at home you can sing your days of the week song to your parents and our months of the year song. And then we're going to fill out our calendar. The first day of March started on a Sunday, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and you're going to stop on the day that it is. Now you're going to come up with your own pattern. I'm going to do an AAB pattern. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A. You can choose the same pattern for your next math meeting tomorrow, or you can come up with a new pattern. Then you're going to move down to today's pattern. Today's pattern is 4, 14, 24. I notice that today's pattern is counting by tens starting with 4. 4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54. Once you're done with the month and today's pattern, you can move over to the coin cup. Now here's where it's a little bit different. The coin cup coins on your paper are all the same every day. So you get to pick which coins you want to count each day. Just quickly circle a group of coins, and maybe even mom or dad can pick some coins for you to count that day. Now look very carefully, because we have been counting in school dimes and pennies, but on this paper there's some nickels and quarters. So count with me. Let's first find our pennies. I see a penny here. I see a penny here. And I see a penny here. Now let's find our nickels. Nickels are a little bit bigger than pennies, but smaller than quarters. This is a nickel, and this is a nickel. Now, this here is a quarter. I did not circle a quarter to count today, but this is what my quarters look like. Quarters are the biggest that have Washington on them. Now we're going to find our dimes in our circled group. Here's a dime. Here's a dime. Here's a dime. So let's start by counting the dimes. 10, 20, 30. Now let's move to our nickels. 35, 40, and our pennies. 41, 42, 43. We have a total of 43 cents. You could use a brown crayon to color in our pennies, or you could use a gray crayon to color in your dimes and nickels and quarters, or you can just use a pencil like I did to shade as you count. We came up with 43 cents using 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 3 pennies. How else could we come up with 43 cents? We could use 4 dimes and 3 pennies. We could use a quarter and a dime and a nickel and 3 pennies, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. Or we could use 43 pennies. But that would be a lot of pennies. Okay, once you're done with your coin cup, we're going to go over to today's number. Now, normally we write our tally marks based off of our mystery bag, but our mystery bag is not on our paper math meeting, so your tally marks are going to be the number of days that we've had in our month. So for me, today is March 19th, so I'm going to draw 19 tallies. First, I'll write 19, and then 19 tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then I'm going to circle if 19 is an even or an odd number. I know that 9 is an odd number, so 19 is also odd. Then today's weather. Check out the window to see what the weather is. Today's weather is very rainy, so I'm going to circle the rain cloud. Then the other difference that is on our math meeting paper that we don't do at school is the temperature outside. So if you have an Alexa or a Google, or you can ask a parent to check the weather on their phone and write down how many degrees it is outside. So I'm going to Google how many degrees it is, and I see that it is 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And the last thing you're going to do is read the time that is written up above, 10 o'clock. And you're going to draw 10 o'clock. My hour hand is the short hand that goes up to 10, and my minute hand faces the 12. My minute hand is the long hand that goes all the way past the 12. 10 o'clock. Once you've drawn it on your analog clock, you can write it on your digital clock. 10:00. And that's all for our math meeting.